So I bought Rogue Legacy the other day, and I'm never going outside again. What is up, everybody? We are Twitter here, AK @RodTransformer on the YouTubes and the interwebs. Thanks for watching. So guys, I've been playing a lot of video games recently, especially Guacamelee Super Turbo Championship Edition. I keep on messing that up, and I reviewed it. I got a code, I reviewed it. The game is really good. I reviewed down below. I reviewed it on InfiniteLife.com. Great website. I write for it. Follow them and look at all their stuff down below. Read all the articles. Other than mine, they're better than mine. I've been thinking a lot about video games. I've been off for a month. Well, it's summer, but whatever. I was just kind of taking a hiatus, writing a little bit more, but I want to get into video more, so new videos sometime this week again. So 2 a week I'm going to try to do, whatever. But I've been playing a lot of games recently. I'm playing Rogue Legacy, as I said before, and I was noticing a trend, a few trends actually. 3 to be exact, 3 trends that I wanted to talk about, and I think these are really good trends that not a lot of people are talking about, right? Like, a lot of people talk about VR as the future, and yeah, I guess VR is going to be the future. Hopefully it is. I like that idea. I like Oculus and like Morpheus. Those are cool names. I like those names. And I like the tech. I like that. I like that I can just be enclosed and I could look around and everything could be insulated into my game. But there's some little trends, like small trends that I'm talking about, that I think are really cool, that not a lot of people are talking about. Like, not enough people. People are talking about it, but not enough people. So these are 3 trends that hopefully, more people talk about, more people will participate in. So my number 1 trend that I love, because I'm a cheap bastard, is, you know, Humble Bundles, and all these games coming for cheap and free and stuff. I love that. I love it. I love it. Free to play. I love it all. Because, especially, you know, the Humble Bundle and the PS Plus and Xbox Live Gold, Games for Gold, I love it, because you're paying, especially the Humble Bundle. Start with the Humble Bundle. The Humble Bundle is really good, because a ton of these developers and publishers go out there and like, hey, here's our best of list, here's all our favorite games, pay what you want for it, and if you don't really want to pay us, you can give it all to charity. That is amazing. That is so cool, and I try to give a little bit to developer, a little bit to Humble Bundle, but I also give a lot to charity, because I think that's the best thing to do, and they're giving away their game for charity, so I do it. I like giving it to charity. But I like that idea, though, that you're just, hey, here's our games, pay what you want for it, and if you really want to, you know, give it to a good cause. And I really like that idea, because it kind of shows, hey, if you want this game, you can have it for whatever you want, and it's better than the Steam sale, because the Steam sale is like, okay, here's our game, you can buy it for really cheap, they're probably the same amount as the Humble Bundle, but you don't have the choice for charity, you don't have the choice to, you know, help or pay what you want to whoever you want. You can pay the whole amount you pay on Humble Bundle to the Humble Bundle staff, nothing to EA, nothing to whatever. And that's kind of weird, and I like that. That's a cool idea, and it's working. A lot of publishers have been jumping on the bandwagon. People do, like, daily sales. They even do book sales now. Moving on to PS Now, that's a great deal. That's my favorite deal of the bunch, because I love PlayStation. I have a Vita and a PS4, and it's a great deal because you get 2 free games a month for each console. Vita, you get 4 free games this month because it's cross-buy, so that's really cool. So I got, so yeah, it's just a great deal because you pay $50 a year, and you get so many things. You get benefits, you get, you know, discounts on games. Like Rogue Legacy had a discount. I didn't pick it up on the discount because I'm dumb, but it had a discount, you know. So there's so many discounts, and it's only $50 a year, and if you count up all the things you get for free and all the things you get on the cheap, you probably have made your money back and more. So that's a really good deal. Xbox Live Games for Gold is really stepping up their games with a lot of cool games like Guacamelee Super Turbo Championship Edition. See that 4 times fast. It's a really good deal, because Super Turbo Championship Edition is a great game. Why did I just say Super... Oh, I'm so dumb. Guacamelee is an amazing game. I love that game. And a lot of games, like Sleeping Dogs, are giving away for free. I think they gave away Street Fighter, right? Yeah, maybe. But they gave away some great games, and I love them. I love those games. So, yeah, they're really stepping up their game, and I like that. I want more people to do that. I want Wii to do that. I want Nintendo to do that. I want a lot of people to do that. I love deals on games because they're giving it to the fans, and they're like, hey, get what you want, pay what you want, do what you want. I like that. That's cool. Another thing, another trend. Moving on to the second trend. I like this trend a lot. It's the kind of assimilation. That's not the right word, but assimilation, for lack of a better word, of, you know, PC and console gaming. I like that it's becoming one sort of idea. that indie games are coming to PlayStation, they're coming to Xbox, they're coming to these consoles, and I like that they're giving you customization rather. You can plug in a mouse and keyboard and play War Thunder in the PS4. That is insane. I've never seen a game do that. There probably has been games that do that, but I've never seen that before. That's crazy. I love that idea. I also like the idea that with a lot of games, you can now just like customize the keys and like, okay, I'm playing on my PlayStation controller, and I'm like, hey, okay, square with Rogue Legacy is to hit, and I'm like, okay, I don't like that. I like the triggers better. I can switch it to the triggers now. I like that because I was around forever on PC, and I was like, oh my god, I always want to do that with Call of Duty and stuff, but I can never like actually just change every single button. And I love that they're giving you the chances to do that. I know Rogue Legacy and Binding of Isaac are doing it, so hopefully more games can jump in that bandwagon. And I just like that an ecosystem of customization and ideas and just like choices are given to the player. I just like choices given to the player. And my final and my favorite thing that's going on with this industry is open development. Open development is the best thing that's coming in this industry, and here's why. Because games like Unreal Tournament, Blue Streak, which is Cliff Bleszinski's next game, he made Gears of War. He also made Unreal Tournament, which is kind of funny. And also EA, which is one of the biggest publishers out there, and they're doing open development. Here's what it is. It's essentially when a developer's like, hey, instead of being like Rockstar, which Rockstar, they announce their game, they make it, and they release it. There's like little to no trailers. But with open development, it's like, hey, every time we have something, we'll show you. It's every time we have news, we'll show you it. We'll share it with you. Every time we have trouble with something, we'll share it with you. I like that idea. EA is doing it a little bit less to like the extent that Unreal Tournament and Blue Streak is doing it, because EA is doing it like this. They update you a lot, and at E3, they're like, hey, instead of showing you like a fake CGI trailer for the game, we're gonna show you actual gameplay. Sure, it's not insanely crazy like Mirror's Edge. It showed like a little bit of Faith jumping around on like barren walls, but that was about it. But that was legitimate gameplay. That's all they could share, and I like that. I like that instead of showing us fake gameplay to hold us over that might not reach expectations, they're like, hey, this is what we have. So, like, here it is with Mass Effect. Like, hey, here's what we have. That's it. You know, they're not going to be doing anything more, anything less. They're just going to be saying, here's what we have, and that's really cool. Unreal Tournament and Blue Streak are taking it to another level because they're like, listen, every time we have a problem, every time we have something, every time we have concept art, we'll show it to you. You will be like a fly on the wall. We will show you the development of this game. Unreal Tournament's really good at it because they are like, okay, as soon as they had gameplay, they showed it, they uploaded it to the internet. As soon as they like announced the game, they were like, okay, we just decided today we're gonna make the game. Here's the open development. And then as soon as they had gameplay, they showed it. As soon as they had concept art, they'll show it. You know, and when they release the game, the best part is when they release the game, it's going to be completely free. No, I don't think any microtransactions. And then they're going to update glitches and stuff, but the modding community is going to have its reins. And they're like, listen, we're not going to do DLC, you're going to do DLC. All the modding community is going to make their own maps, and that's super cool, and I like that idea because that already happens with most games, so allowing them to just do it right off the bat is insanely cool. Blue Streak is also really cool because they're starting to do that also. They're like, hey, it's open development, that's what Cliff Bleszinski wanted to make his game for, open development, PC, just showing you what they're doing. And I like that. I like those three trends. The three trends I just said all have the idea of customization and choice. You know, Humble Bundle, they're choosing what you want, how you buy it. You don't have to get PS Plus, you don't have to get Xbox Live, but you can choose if you want it. And I like that idea. You're getting a cheap customization of PC console games and stuff. Those are really cool, and open development because it shows you what the game is like being developed. And I like those trends. Those are little trends that not a lot of people are talking about. And my camera crapped out at the ending, and I just noticed while I'm editing at my editing bay, as you can see, it's so beautiful behind me. But yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching. Subscribe on the internet to my YouTube channel. Read Infinite Lives. Do all that jazz. Twitter's a thing. Follow me there. I need followers. I need you to show that I am a real person and just give me admiration and acknowledge my existence, because, you know, I'm nothing. So thanks for watching. Subscribe, do all the jazz. Infinite Life is a thing. Do that. Read that. My review, Guacamelee. Thanks for watching. Peace in the Middle East.